Hello folks and welcome back to Medieval Total War. I am Conostep and this is going to be part 31 of my early campaign where I'm playing as the Almohads. And I am at war with the Egyptians because they were getting a little bit pesky, and even though they're not my closest competitors when it comes to the Glorious Achievements points, they're a little bit further down. Not too much farther, but I mean the Poles and the Hungarians are closer to me than the Egyptians. But just because the Egyptians were being pretty pesky, and because one of their objectives is Cyrenaica, that meant that they were probably just going to keep attacking me until the end of time, until I dealt with them. So I did decide to try to go in for a quick assassination on their family line because they had their king and their only son was down here in the same stack in Sinai, and yeah, I went in for the surround. I went into Egypt and I brought some armies into Tripoli and Syria as well. And I went in for the full surround, and just as I'm closing the noose, then the Sultan died of old age, and I should have checked to see how old he was. I knew he was old. I knew he was getting up there, but I kind of lost track of how, little time he had left. And sure enough, when that happens, the coronation happens in essentially what is the, I believe it's the province that has the most buildings in it, is assumed to be the capital of that faction. So he just got zipped out of trouble. He got just completely transported with no fleets, just from wherever he was, Arabia, I think, all the way up to Constantinople. So now the new king is here. He's only 21. And by the time I get around to dealing with him, there might be another heir. I don't know, but I feel like I do need to deal with this for now. I don't think I can just leave what's happening here and just go chasing them down. I feel like I have to deal with this. This is a big part of the Egyptians' power at this point. This multi-stack army here in Arabia. And there is forces here in this castle in Sinai that I can starve out in 2 turns. So I can get rid of them. Then there's also the revenge I need to have on this one-man Saharan Cav unit that pretty much just routed an entire army of mine in a siege battle all by himself. That was just so outrageous. It was so ridiculous. So I do want to get rid of these. I want to, finish these 2 sieges, and I can raise these provinces. I will leave the port here in Tripoli. In fact, one thing I was thinking is, these provinces that don't have ports in them, how about I just build a port in them so that when I do leave this land, and this land eventually just goes rebel once I, kill the Egyptians, then I can trade with these rebel provinces because of the ports that I built. I kind of like that strategy. It's kind of cheeky, but I don't hate it, honestly. It's kind of, yeah, I like that. I kind of like that idea. So I might do that here in Egypt, like right now, start building a port. Why not? And I can also assign a governor for Egypt as well. And let's see, someone with at least 4 acumen. That's totally fine. Because Egypt's not making much. 326. And there we go. Now I'm making 457. So what I'm thinking is, I only have to leave 1 stack here on guard duty to make sure that this garrison does not sally out. I can probably send the majority of these forces over to Arabia to attack immediately, while also attacking immediately with these 3 armies here in Syria. So I'd essentially be giving up Syria if they wanted to counterattack from any of these northern provinces. And, because the other thing that I have is that I did launch a jihad on Palestine. So I do want to make sure that this succeeds, and I might just send this over right now. And just finish off that jihad just right away and get the extra influence. And you know what? I got a few, Ghulam cavalry units out of it with decent upgrades and, armor, weapons, and a 3-star general, 2 javelin men, 2 artillery pieces. It's alright, So I can take Palestine here, and I can send some armies down from Tripoli to make sure that my jihad succeeds, just in case they wanted to send some soldiers from Arabia over to Palestine. And yes, I can attack Arabia with pretty much like 6 stacks from Syria or Sinai, and then another 3 stacks from Syria if I wanted to. So like that's all an option, and then I can just leave like 3 stacks up here in Tripoli to guard against the north, and bring down another 2 into Palestine just to make sure that this is secured. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And I gotta say, even though I am at war with the Egyptians, the fact that I'm still making like, you know, almost 2 grand is not bad. So yeah, looking good. I'm sitting at 170,000 on my treasury, and it's going to be interesting. Like, I'm going to be taking my time with this. I'm very, very tempted just to charge off after the Sultan and deal with him right now. I mean, in fact, should I do that? Gosh, I could just do that. Oh man, it's really tempting. He's right there, you know, and I could. Except, yeah, I guess I couldn't do that because these armies here in Sinai don't have a port here. Same with Egypt. So the only armies I could send are the ones here in Tripoli. At least this turn, you know? That's the thing. If I could send all of these armies literally right now to Nicaea and Trebizond, and we can squeeze into Constantinople, then I'd be more tempted. But the fact that I can only send my Tripoli armies right now makes me feel like I should probably take my time with this and just deal with this corner. Just take it all out, burn all the buildings, except build some ports, kill all these armies, and make sure my jihad succeeds, and then go back to dealing with the Egyptian family members. That's kind of what I'm thinking there. So, oh wow, Hungary just taking Naples. Wow, good for them. Finally, they're getting aggressive here. That's nice to see. Even though I will be having to deal with the Hungarians eventually at some point, but still, it's kind of nice. I feel like I rarely see the Hungarians actually be aggressive. Western Europe is just anyone's grab right now. I mean, it's mostly the Danes grabbing it, but like there actually is a lot of rebel provinces still, and the Swiss are here too. So I'm curious to see if they're going to get involved in the land grab because there's so much open territory right now. Yeah, this is an interesting campaign. A lot of fun stuff happening here. And I will have to keep an eye on things and see how I want to deal with the Poles and the Hungarians later, you know, coming on up. But first things first, let's kind of take care of the Egyptians, make sure that they can't catch up to me in points. And then I can deal with the Poles and the Hungarians later on down the line. Now, the Egyptians have reacted with an interesting little tactic here. So they did try to defend Palestine, but then they retreated. And then they decided to go after Sinai, which actually does border Arabia. And I did notice that towards the end of the turn when I was making my moves there. And I was wondering, you see, in Shogun, when the AI army would attack from a province into a province that you're attacking from, then typically there would be a defensive battle that involves those armies that you were attacking with, that you were going to attack with. It's like they kind of meet up halfway and they end up defending that province. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. So yes, I can just auto-resolve this because it's 3,000 versus 200. This is the battle here in Arabia, so it's not worth fighting this. And yeah, I did just lose 20 guys. So Arabia is now mine, but then what's going to happen here for Sinai? So it looks like, I think, see, it's hard to tell because I can't see, but judging off the numbers, I think that I was able to keep the armies. So I'm able to defend with the armies that were attacking from Sinai. So it's going to be, 3,000. It's going to be a close battle, 3,901 to 3,626. So it's going to be important for me to get the right armies matching their armies. So yeah, as we saw before, they have a lot of Saracen infantry. And in this case, though, they're bringing, 4 of them and then 3 Nubian spearmen. So it's a lot of spearmen. And then 1 Pavis crossbow, 1 Pavis arbalaster, 1 regular arbalaster, and then 3 archers, one of them being a desert archer. That's a decent infantry corps. And then 2 Mamluk horse archers, and then 1 Fari, a 2-star general. So no heavy cav. That's interesting. I wonder if I can exploit that. Yeah, that's going to be really curious. I'm looking forward to seeing how I want to match up with this. How about this for a fun idea? I bring artillery because they are mostly infantry based, aren't they? I mean, spears and bows with 3 units of light cav? Yeah. So if I bring 3 units of these demi-cannons, my recollection is that demi-cannons are actually decent against personnel, infantry, artillery, infantry and cavalry, not just against buildings and sieges. I believe that demi-cannons are decent in a field battle, so I am the defender here. They are trying to lift the siege here in Sinai, so how about I try to find a hill? Hopefully there's a hill for me to set these on, and I defend them. That would be pretty fun. So I'm going to be going a little bit light on infantry myself, bringing just my 3 units of Muwahid foot soldiers, 3 units of Ghazi infantry with those armor-piercing attacks, or bonus versus armor attacks, which should do decently against the Saracen infantry, 2 units of Pavis arbalesters, and then two of my camel archers, which is an interesting tech piece because they're 3 units of horse archers. They're 2 Mamluk horse archers, and then they're 1 Fari. They're all pretty solid units in melee, not just, in shooting and harassing. However, I believe my camel archers will beat all 3 of them in melee if they wanted to press me. So that's that. And then I can still bring my 2 units of Ghulam bodyguards, or not bodyguards, but Ghulam cavalry as a, solid medium heavy cav unit. So I'm going to have a pretty slow plotting cav force that's not going to be really good at chasing, but it can hold the line, and my Ghulam cavalry definitely can, get some rear charges into the rear of these spears once they're engaged with my infantry. That's totally an option here. So that's what I'm thinking. I didn't want to bring any Saharan cav in my first wave just because I'm pretty sure even though my Saharan cav are my fast, light cav, you'd think they'd be perfect for chasing down these horse archers, but I'm pretty sure Mamluk horse archers and the Faris can all beat my Saharan cav in melee. So I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. So I'm not going to really count on them. I will bring them in my reinforcements, but not, I'm not going to necessarily need them to chase off these horse archers because I'm pretty sure they will lose that fight. So let's get into this because this could be a fun one. Oh my goodness, they started right in front of me. Okay, Jesus. All right, I need to start shooting right away. Let's start shooting at their general here, and here. Sorry, I was going to talk you through this. Actually, let me just pause. Okay, I wasn't expecting them to be right in front of me. So I do have a nice little hill position here, and I do have my artillery spread out so that they can't shut down all 3 pieces in one attack here. The fact that they are right on me is really annoying because I was hoping that I'd have more time and space to shoot at the enemy, so that's a little bit nerve-wracking. I do have my 7-star general right here, so he's in the middle. My middle's a little bit weak, though. Both of my sides do have a unit of Pavis arbalesters along with my infantry. And yeah, let's see if my artillery can get any work done. So let's get my guys grouped up like this, and I can just unpause it and get my Pavis arbalesters in front. And then on this side as well, let's get you guys in front here and try to get some shots in. Then let's bring my cav around on this side. And yeah, are we getting any damage done here? Let's start shooting at these Mamluk horse archers, and then let's see, we can keep shooting at the cav on this side, keep shooting at the general. Maybe we can get a lucky shot on the general there. And yeah, looks like our Pavis arbalesters are getting some shots in on their archers. Let's get my cav on this side to go for a wide flank. There, and there. Okie doke. And how we doing? So we should rip apart these archers with our Pavis arbalesters. And in fact, I mean, they're right there, so let's go take them out, and I can direct my fire here on the Pavis crossbows right there. And then what do we have here? Archers, okay, that's fine. Oh, I mean, they're going to be getting shots at my Ghazi infantry. Let's pull these guys back a little bit. And is there going to be a reaction? As soon as the spears react, I do want to pull back, but if I can get rid of a unit of archers for free, then yes, I will take this. Okay, and there's the reaction, so let's pull back. I do not want to get my Gulam cavalry caught by spears, so let's go back here. And what's the reaction on this side? Anything so far? Anything? Nothing too crazy. Looks like, I mean, despite the fact that they started right in front of me, they have been pretty hesitant to, they're not being super duper aggressive is what I'm trying to say. Like, they're kind of being a little bit, you know, cautious here. And they're kind of letting my cannons just shoot at them, which is okay with me. Like, we can get some shots in here. And if we can pick off a unit of Saracen infantry, that'd be wonderful. I can get a downhill charge in with my Ghazi infantry, which should do very, very well against them. Let's let them get a little bit closer here. And there you go. Now let's charge in. And then once my Ghazi infantry charge them, I can get a little recharge with my Gulam cavalry. That should be very good for me. Let's bring up my Berber camels here. And yeah, let's see. Right. Yeah, they're winning pretty easily. Yep, they're winning pretty gosh darn easily here. And let's get my Gulam cavalry into the flank, or into the rear of those Saracen infantry there. And how about on this side? What do we got? So Ferry's coming on. This is the general, so keep shooting at the general. I wouldn't mind that one bit. Let's bring back my Gulam cavalry a little bit so they're not getting shot by the ferries. And let's also shoot at the general with my Pavis arblasters as well. And how's this fight going? So they are running away. That's perfect. That's what I like to see. So let's bring my Gulam cav back a little bit. And let's bring my Ghazi infantry back as well. Just because I don't want to overextend here. And so far, so good. I mean, they are the attacker here, so they have to bring it if they want to. And right now, I think I'm okay. Like, yeah, right now, their general is skirmishing with my unit of Berber camels and my arbalesters and my cannon, so that should go well for me. Even though that they're trying to go in loose formation. Ooh, that's really loud. Even though they're in loose formation, I think that I should still have the advantage on this side. They are bringing in, I mean, yes, they do have these units of archers as well. So what I should probably do, I think that these units are a little bit out of range. So let's bring them in a little bit more here. And then, yeah, let's bring this side in a little bit more as well. And this cannon can keep shooting here, I think. Because yeah, there's just a big old, ooh, that's a hit. That got at least one spearman there. And I would be interested to see what the numbers are on these cannons after the battle. Because I want to know, like, you know, if they actually do well or not. So yeah, we are getting kind of, they are bringing some of their archers up on the side. Their Pavis arbalesters and then their archers as well. Yeah, my camels are getting mowed down. The Pavis arbalesters are doing a lot of damage to them. So let's pull back my camels a little bit here. And I can keep trying to, I mean, the general's down to 3 guys. So we should be able to push him back, or, you know, kill him, that is. Let's switch my cannon over. Let's not shooting at him, and let's start shooting at these desert archers, perhaps. And gosh, it's really tempting to. Oh, yep. The enemy general is dead. So let's go in and attack these arbalesters with my Gulam cavalry here, and maybe we can just get a full break on them. And ooh, they are bringing their horse archers up though. All right, never mind. Just back up here, and then yeah, arbalesters shoot, and then cannon shoot at these horse archer. And the cannon not shoot at these horse archers? Why? Are they out of range? Ooh, that was a hit. Ooh, I think a cannon just tore through them. Nice. Nice hit. Why is this? Are they too close? They must be too close. That must be what it is. Alright, this unit's pretty exposed. So let's go out here and take on these archers with my Gulam cavalry on this side. And yeah, I don't think that they can really react much to this. Let's back up with my Gulam cav. And yeah, my camels are out of ammo. But I think I'm going to keep them around just as their defense. Ooh, that should be a good hit. Ooh, it bounced right down the line. That's too bad. That could have taken out a lot of guys if it hit the line right. But yeah, I'm going to be taking out this unit of archers. And they're not really responding with their spears. They're being pretty defensive and conservative with their spears here. So I can completely annihilate these archers, and then I can come back and maybe target the center a little bit. And what do we have here? Yeah, spears, spears, spears. Let's get rid of this last archer, and then we can come back around and potentially... We can get... Yeah, keep shooting here. And now let's bring my Gulam Cav back around on the flank. I'm kind of tempted to bring my camels in and actually fight these Mamluk horse archers in melee. And I can even bring down my Ghazi infantry and my Muwahid foot soldiers just in close support here. And then, yeah, my Gulam Cav can come down here and charge these Pavis crossbows here. We will see if we get a response from these spearmen. They should respond. I'm right on their lines. Yeah, if we can push back these crossbows, that could be good. Let's try to swing back this way. Let's try to stay away from the spears. Yeah, let's try to not get caught here. Let's come back over here. And then, how are we doing on this side? So yeah, these guys are all running away. Let's cut down, yeah, let's cut down these Pavis crossbows or arbalesters. That's going to be a really good grab for us. And then I can even bring in my Gulam Cav here. And we're kind of picking these guys off. There we go. So let's back up now. They're bringing in their Nubians now. And, yeah, I don't want to get caught up by Nubians. Oh, and that's just exactly what happened. I got caught up by Nubians. God damn it. Oh dear. Yeah, they're probably gonna... That's probably it for that unit. 11 guys left. That's too bad. Let's try to turn around here and we can shoot at these spearmen with my arbalesters. These Nubian spearmen don't have good armor like the Saracens do, so I should be able to do a lot of damage to them. In fact... Gosh, if they're gonna over-pursue here... Let's just bring in my Ghazi infantry and we can finish off this whole unit of Nubian spearmen here. I like that very, very much. Oh yeah. These guys are in the wrong ballpark. They realize that they've made a mistake. Now we can charge back in with my Gulam cavalry and we can rout off these Nubian spearmen here. Yep, that's going to do the trick. Let's bring my crossbows back around, or arbalesters, that is. And how are we doing? I'm kind of surprised that they're kind of just sitting here at the bottom of the hill taking shots from me, because it's okay with me, but I think my cannons will be running out of ammo. Yeah, these guys are out of ammo, so let's withdraw them. And then, let's see, keep shooting with these guys because we still have ammo on them. And then what about you? Yep, let's withdraw you as well. And we did drive off these Nubian spearmen, so let's get my Ghazi infantry back up here. And Muwahid foot soldiers as well, you can come back up. Now we have some peasants that think they want to attack us here, and now my guys are just ready to feast. They're like, oh yes, feed me. Feed me. Muwahid foot soldiers and Ghazi infantry and Gulam cavalry are just like, yes, we're hungry. We're hungry for this. And that's going to be it. Peace, guys. Go. Go get them. So, artillery, are you still shooting? Yep, you are still shooting. Wow, you keep going then. Don't let me stop you. And yeah, we got to pick our moments. It's so tempting to go in after these archers, but they still have like plenty of spears, you know, so I need to make sure that I pick off these spears in the opportune times. Ooh, I have an opening here. I can bring this 11-man unit of Gulam cavalry, which is finished running down the Nubian spearmen, and they can run in here and get a nice little rear charge in on these archer units. In fact, let's chase them this way, and chase this with my spears to push off these cavalry units and the arbalesters on this side. Yes, that should go well. So now they should probably run away and then like get caught by my cav. Yeah, Ghazi infantry are fast. Look at them go. Yeah, that's it for them. And now my Ghazi infantry are going to chase down these Pavis crossbows, which I think they're faster than. And now my Gulam cavalry can come and try to get into these desert archers. They might run out of room though. I think I have to pull them back. Yeah, let's pull back here. And you can go back. And then Muwahid foot soldiers, you can go back as well. And then our blasters keep shooting in here. And then on this side, ooh, I kind of got a little bit overzealous on this side. Although we have the attention of this Nubian spearmen now. And you know what I do with Nubian spearmen when they get overextended. Yes, I think you do know by now. So let's try to form a little bit of a position on this hill. And then if these guys want to come up this way and fight me, then they're going to be in a bad spot. let's see. So speaking of being overextended, now my Almohad foot soldiers are kind of in a bad spot fighting against Saracen infantry. So let's bring over my Gazi infantry, and yeah, they're okay. This is the push now. This is the push. Now that I've kind of overextended myself, they're ready to come in, and yeah, let's keep shooting with my guys here. And do they pull those Nubians up, or do they run back around? Okay, yeah, they ran back around. So let's come in and let's get ready for some rear charges, because these guys are going to be needed up here in the front line. So my Almohad foot soldiers are kind of like holding the line right here. And yeah, Gazi infantry getting in, and let's do Almohad foot soldiers. Yeah, this is kind of going to be a iffy little fight here, because they heavily outnumber me. But I've killed their generals, so I might be able to like do a bit of damage to them. Let's bring down my Berber camels on this side, and then let's see, on this side you can pressure the Mamluk horse archers. And then what do we want to do here? Urban militia. Gosh, urban militia is tempting just to chase off. I think I can break urban militia. They typically have very bad stats, and this is looking like I could break them. They could do a lot of damage to me, but yeah, how are they doing? Yeah, losing badly. Nubian spearmen are coming in, but if I can intercept them with my Almohad foot soldiers, that'd be really good. And yes, we've broken the urban militia, so now I can run down them. Hopefully we can catch these Nubian spearmen with my Almohad foot soldiers. Camels go in as well, why not? And then Gazi infantry, you can chase. Gosh, maybe come over. Jeez. Yeah, this is getting a little tight. Let's see, Almohad foot soldiers on this side come in. And let's get a rear charge or a flank charge into these. Ooh, yeah, no, man, my guys fought to the last man. Those Gazi infantry, those guys are heroes. Yep, I'm definitely getting a little bit light. Did I forget to summon in reinforcements? Yes, I did. That's a rookie mistake. That's a big mistake, because I'm going to be needing these. Ooh, I have Gazi infantry up here. Okay, yes, good. And then, yeah, cavalry, run away for now, because I do need to kind of delay things a little bit here. And maybe I can break these Saracen infantry, and then let's see, Plavis Arbalesters. Yeah, this group is going to run away. Yep, they're all running away. Good. And Cav, come back over here. Try to get away from those spears. And good. Yep, we broke them. That's a good break. So if that's the case, what do I want to chase with my camels? Anything? Everything? I think so. Let's chase you. And what's happening over here? What did I miss? Okay, so they did. So Muwahid fighting their Mamluk horse archers. We broke their Nubian spearmen, and that's all good. Let's go in here and fight their crossbows with my cav. And then, let's see, camels go in here, chase archers. And that's a break, that's a break. Okay, so let's go in here with my Gazi infantry and try to break these. Let's see, do you still have ammo? Yes, you do still have ammo. Okay, well, I'm going to keep you if you have ammo. And yeah. Let's try to take out these Nubian spearmen with my Gazi infantry here. And we have a pretty good break here. Camels, come take out these Arbalesters here, please. And let's see, on this side. Yep, camels go here and help out with the route. Now my Gazi infantry have caught these Nubian spearmen. And yeah, they're going to do very well. But now with this 10-man unit of Ghulam cavalry, they're going to come in here and break the backs, just straight up Batman style, or should I say Bane style. You know, slamming us back down over the knee, and that's going to be it for that squad. So yeah, other than like the whole me forgetting to like summon in reinforcements part, that felt pretty good. Now I have some Saharan Cav on the field, and this is kind of their moment to shine, I'd say. Maybe not. Maybe it's their time to back up, because they just brought some camels onto the field. And I don't want my cavalry fighting their camels. That can be a bad time. So let's try to get my guys back. Here, and here. And Saharan Cav, you might be needed to provide overwatch, honestly. You might need to come in and like fight. Yeah, you might have to fight their Saharan Cav just to get the rest of my army back to safety. My cannons can actually still get some shots from this distance. Yeah, go for it, guys. Wait, was that your last shot? That was your last shot. All right. Get out of your cannon, crew. I need to bring some more people on. And I am slowly getting my guys lined up again for another defense here. So I should have some reinforcements coming on pretty soon. Ooh, they want to attack my Almohad foot soldiers with their Saharan Cav. I don't think that's a good fight for them. I really don't think that's a good fight for them. On the other, like, unless my guys, like, and they're Bedouin camel warriors versus my, like, I may as well turn around and fight because they're going to catch me. Yeah, let's see. Ghazi infantry, keep going here. Saharan Cav, gosh, it's tempting to fight, but I don't want to fight camels with the cavalry. And yes, we did. Our Almohad foot soldiers might drive off these Saharan cavalry. I would not be surprised. Let's see, Ghazi infantry, yeah, get in here and, like, hack apart these Bedouin camel warriors. Why not? Our blasters, shoot into them. And get back here. And then if I have any cav left on this side, you guys can get back here as well. And here we go. Now I have my desert archers. They can come forward and start providing some overwatch fire. And I do have some Nubian spearmen as well. And that's going to feel very needed just to have some more bodies with spears. And how are we doing against the camels? Nope, my Ghazi infantry did break. Damn, that's a little bit unexpected. I was expecting them to do better. So yeah, unfortunately I did lose out. I got using a unit of Ghazi infantry and then a unit of Almohad foot soldiers, a little bit caught out. But that's typically how this works. I mean, honestly, the way that the pace of these battles, it's really tricky. Like I haven't quite mastered it. You know, it's going to be a while before I really figure out the ebb and flow of the time to chase and the time to back up and, you know, call in reinforcements. And there's a lot of battle management in this game compared to Shogun 1, which I really like. You know, it's really fun to have that challenge, but it's definitely something that I'm, you know, learning. So unfortunately, these guys did get caught out and just surrounded and beaten by everyone. But you know what? I can probably also take on these camels with all of these units here, including my own camels. So like, it's not going to be a great trade with my cav coming in, but I have spearmen coming in as well as my own camels. So if we, like, you know, 4v1 this unit, we should win, although it says they're winning, Jesus. But yeah, now that I have spears in here and I have my own camels in here, we should start to turn this around, I think. Yeah, they're doing a lot of damage to my Saharan cavalry, though. Jesus Christ, that's a pretty devastating unit right there. Okay, I'm seeing some naphtha throwers, and I don't like that. So let's send my Gulam cavalry to get rid of these guys right away. Because that's the last thing I need is some grenades being tossed in my lines. No, 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 sir. So Saracen infantry running away, but unfortunately I can't really go after them because there's a bunch of spears. So let's have my Saharan cav just kind of hang out here, and if there's an opportunity, then I can probably get in and get these arbalesters. Or maybe not. Maybe these Nubian spearmen are going to keep harassing me. We will see. But yes, my arbalesters can keep shooting at these Saracens. And you see the nice thing about having like crossbows and guns in these long battles where they don't, you know, lose all their ammunition right away. It's kind of nice. Like, I like bringing in these archers, like the desert archers, afterwards, just so they can loose their volleys quickly, you know, in a second round or a second wave, you know. But having them in the first wave can be a little bit, I don't know, it just feels like they blow their load a little bit too fast, in my opinion. This could be a very good grab for me. If they want to just leave their arbalesters all out in the open, yes, my Saharan cav will definitely pounce on that. I don't know what they were thinking. They were just backing off with their spearmen like, yeah, you deal with it. And yes, I will deal with it. Just got to pull back at the right moment here, and yes, pull back now. I do feel like cav is a little bit more, what's the word? Reactionary? That's not the word. More, gosh, what's the word? I feel like units are easier to command in this game compared to in Shogun. I feel like in Shogun, units could get really, really stuck in combat, and then you could not pull them out at all. What's the word? I can't think right now, but there's a word for that. It means something, and in Shogun, it's a lot harder to do. It's a lot harder to accomplish. But in this game, I do feel like it's a bit easier, honestly, which is nice. It's really nice to like be able to use cav the way that it's intended to be used, where, you know, you kind of throw them in there, they run down some units, and then they don't get stuck. Because that's what was like so disheartening in Shogun, is that you would try to use Cav in the ways that like they're meant to be used, like chasing down archers and stuff, and then they'd just get stuck fighting archers. And because the archers in that game were all samurai, they don't freaking break. So in this case, let's see, yep, Gulam Cav coming in, but I have my Saharan Cav, I have my camels coming in, I have my Gulam Cavalry coming in, so I should beat this Gulam Cavalry, yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. And it looks like we are beating these Nubian Spearmen as well. Yep, perfect. Nice, nice, nice. I'm really liking using... Ooh, whoops. Looks like I got my Cav caught here by Muwahid foot soldiers. That's not good. I think I was chasing something. I was chasing crossbows. Yep, that's what I was doing. I was chasing crossbows. So yeah, I was just talking about how easy it is to extricate Cav units from combat. And like even now, like even this unit's exhausted. They've been fighting all battle. And you might think like that wasn't a good showing because yeah, they got tore up a little bit there for sure. Like that's my fault. But I feel like in Shogun that would be it. That unit would not get away at all. they would die. And the fact that I did get 16 guys away from that combat, you know, spears, you know, I was kind of stuck in there. I was kind of really mucked up a little bit and still got 16 away, which is not quite half a unit, but it's okay, isn't it? So, yeah, there's moments like that where I am impressed because I do feel like that's different from this game to Shogun 1. Now, if they want to bring their Muwahid foot soldiers up to my front lines, I can hold that front line with my Arblasters. I'm totally fine with that. I can get a flanking attack with my own Muwahid foot soldiers. That is totally cool with me. Yeah, if they want to go in and they think they're gonna, oh, they're going right. They're still going after my Cav. Okay. Well, you're going to get caught in my archers and my spears, and then you're going to get shot in the rear by my Pavis Arblasters that are right there. And, ooh, grenades are going off. That happens to the screen. Yep, this happens to the screen when grenades are going off. Yep, the afterthrowers right there. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. Yep, I'm getting grenades tossed at me from 2 units. So let's take out these afterthrowers here, and then you take out these afterthrowers here. At first, I thought I was having like a crashed desktop or something. I just remembered that happens to the screen every time that, yeah, it's a scary moment for sure. Let's have my Cav chase down the Muwahid foot soldiers that, you know, were originally bothering me to begin with, and then my own Muwahid foot soldiers can come over here and protect against these Saracen infantry. And are we chasing down their naphtha throwers? Yes, we are, but, oh wow, the Saracen infantry are breaking, so let's just chase them with my try to get away from the Khwarezmian cavalry. That'd be nice. Oh my god, they're running away. Wow, a full unit of Khwarezmian cavalry is running away. Chase them with our Berber. Do I still have Saharan Cav, or are they just gone somewhere? Where are my Saharan cavalry? Where are you? Over here? Okay, not the best place, but you can come over here and run down these Saracen infantry perhaps. And then over on this side, I do have my arquebusiers, and yeah, they're getting some shots in. They're driving off these units here, and how are we doing on this side? Ooh, Saracen infantry attacking my Gulam Cav. That's never ideal, so let's have my own Muwahid foot soldiers coming over here and try to peel them off. That could be handy. And you can see they're trying to come in, you know, like they're kind of coming in their waves, but my arquebusiers, yeah, they're getting some good volley fire in here. My arbalesters are getting some good shots in as well. My archers... My desert archers still have ammunition, and I still have Arab infantry right here. So if you want to go in and attack my Pavis Arblasters, you're not going to be able to break them right away, because, yeah, just like that. Like Pavis Arblasters have decent armor, and you know, with that big old shield, like they can hold. Actually, I've learned that the hard way. So how are we doing on this side? So let's run down these Saracen infantry as well. We have a unit of Saharan Cav that thinks that they're going to hurt my Pavis Arblasters, but I'm just going to bring in my camels and we'll stop that in a heartbeat. And then we do have these Muwahid foot soldiers coming in as well for another round, but yeah, you know, I got a little bit, you know, overzealous here and taking out these Saracen infantry, but I didn't want them to like rally and fight off my 12 Gulam cavalry, but I guess I should bring back my Muwahid foot soldiers to my front lines, just in case. Man, these Saharan Cav, okay, they are running away. I was going to say, like, geez, oh, Pete. Yeah, I don't really have anything to guard against these Muwahid foot soldiers. I can bring over these Ghazi infantry. They can help out, for sure. They'll do a very good job against those Muwahid foot soldiers. And let's bring my camels up over here. Maybe we can get a little flanking, or maybe we can even get a little route or rally action going on these Moahid foot soldiers. What about on this side? What's happening? What am I missing? Okay, so my Nubian spirits get caught out by Mammal Cav and Saharan Cav. Let's bring in my Ghazi infantry for a little flanking attack here, and then archers. You're out of ammunition, so go in and help out in melee, and then Pavis archers. Actually, don't shoot because you might hit your own guys. So yeah, we don't have any guys. We don't have any cav to help out, do we, on this side? No, we do not. Let's see. What do I want to bring over? Okay, so yeah, they're kind of committing to this side here. They are bringing their heavy boys over, their Khwarezmian cavalry. There's my Saharan cav over. Let's try to have them chase down these routing units here in the back. And okay, so we were able to break these off. Okay, good. We were able to break off those units. That feels pretty good. And now let's just withdraw my desert archers because they're out of ammunition. The Egyptian army is continuing to trickle in, and although they're not really making much progress, they are sort of wearing down on my army a little bit here. So yeah, they're coming in with another unit of Moahid foot soldiers, and the Khwarezmians can't decide if they want to fight me or not. I mean, this wouldn't be the worst fight for them. This Nubian spearmen I've discovered aren't the strongest at holding the line. You know, their light armor kind of mitigates their effectiveness a little bit, but still the fact is, I mean, they are spearmen, so I do have some support from Ghazi infantry, and I do have some camels back here as well. So honestly, this is a fight that should probably come around here and try to surround this unit of Khwarezmian cav and take them down here. And what's happening here? So Moahid foot soldiers attacking my Arab infantry, and my guns are shooting right into. Yep, there we go. That's all that took. That was easy enough. And what do we have? Naphtha throwers. Yep. So I'm gonna have my Arab infantry actually go right down into the naphtha throwers right here. And just take them out. Yep, there we go. That's what I need. And peasants are running away as well. So, let's see. Is this the point where I chase? You know, I don't think so. They have some Abyssinian guards coming on, and they're pretty solid. So, let's get back into line here. I've gotten a few units of Arab infantry and Moahid foot soldiers a little bit overextended here, but honestly, I think they can stand and fight against these units, and then my arquebusiers can kind of shoot into the flanks here. I'm not too mad at that. Oh, my Arab infantry, I say that, they're running away. Okay. Didn't see that coming. Thought they'd be doing okay down there, but I guess they are going to run away. Let's bring back some Nubians just to kind of shore up the line here. Because, yeah, these Moahid foot soldiers are probably going to get overrun. Let's see, let's have my arbalesters shooting into the rear of these peasants on this side, and then yeah, the Egyptian attack does not seem too concentrated. There is obviously a few units here, but they keep trickling in, and I'm able to handle them in detail. Now, I do have some more units coming on here. Ooh, I have some naphtha throwers coming on. Okay, yeah. Yeah, here we go. So I got some of the fun toys coming on, so that should clear up any more waves coming in just by themselves, honestly. Now we have another charge of Khwarezmian cavalry coming into my lines, so let's bring my Nubian spearmen over here. And yeah, I can get a full surround. My Nubian spearmen, my Moahid foot soldiers can come in as well. And we might, yeah, do a lot of damage. This is a full strength unit of Khwarezmian cavalry, but honestly, sandwiched between two of my units of Nubian spearmen can probably, yeah, they're already running away. And yeah, peasants coming in, they're probably not going to do as well either. I have some Ghazi infantry up here as well. They can come down here and smash through some peasants, and that's going to be okay. So now we got some units coming on. Yep, the throwers. Oh, yes. Yes. Give it to me. Put these guys right here. Their grenades are going to be awesome. And then our blasters, gosh, my first units are our blasters are still shooting. So yeah, keep shooting at these Abyssinian guards. And then yeah, militia sergeants and our blasters. Yep. I don't see this Egyptian army being able to break me here. And now we have captured over 700 of their men. And I'm thinking I'm going to leave these men alive. I'm going to try to ransom these guys, and maybe I can sort of bankrupt the Egyptians while I'm at it. They might choose not to buy their men back, but if they do, they're just going to have like this dilapidated, beaten group of generals and soldiers. And I don't mind them having that, you know. I don't mind giving them back this army because, hey, I've beaten it once before. if they're poor, if they're broke because they've been ransoming or, buying back armies that I've beaten, then they won't have money to train new, fresh, fully upgraded armies. At this point, I'd be very surprised if the Egyptians really mount, I say that, and just like 16 more units come on in. Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see if they're able to mount an effective push here, because I feel like they've been, their last few attacks have been pretty pitiful, so we'll see what's left for them. Their Abyssinian guards have made it around my flank. I kind of lost track of them. So let's see if my infantry, my Ghazi infantry do okay. Man, Jesus. Wow. My 14-man unit of Ghazi infantry were able to drive off this unit of Abyssinian guards. These Ghazi infantry have been here this entire battle. I love this unit so much. They're so crazy. Now I'm going to try to get my naphtha throwers in position to where they can possibly throw their grenades downhill here. Maybe at these Mamluk cavalry, perhaps, or maybe this blob of infantry down here. So yeah, these guys are right here. I got 12 of them, and if they want to mass a push here in the center, I got some grenades ready for them. So let's kind of wait, and as soon as this, I have to make sure they're not on skirmish, and then yep, there we go. Now they're in range. Let's see if we can get a grenade toss in. Let's make sure we fight off these Mamluk cavalry here, and then here, and then, ooh, yeah, there's the grenade. Yep, and now they're running away. Oh, beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Can we get another grenade toss in, or is that going to be hit? And, oh man, this 3-man unit of Gulam bodyguards have gotten into me. Alright, let's send my militia sergeants down to fight off these Gulam bodyguards. Ooh, man. And that's grenades. And do they have their own... Oh, they have their own Ghazi infantry. Okay, we need to take care of these guys. This is serious business. Okay, so now they're running away. Perfect. My arquebusiers actually held out in battle. Gulam bodyguards are running away. Okay. And now, where did my naphtha throwers? Okay, so I have 6 left. Now some Berber camels up here. You guys can chill out here. And then, yeah, our blusters here. And then Ghazi infantry come back here. Ooh, oh no, 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 no. This is my general. I just got him way out of bounds. I've kept him out of the battle pretty much, or I've kept him out of the fighting pretty much the entire battle. And then I just may have gotten a little overzealous there. So I need to get him back fast. You need to run, man. You have to run. Go. Don't get caught by Ghazi infantry. No, 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 no. Keep running. You have to make it. It's a 7-star general. He's done so well. And that's going to do it. That was a pretty epic battle here on this hill. It was a, yeah, decent push, first push, and then, yeah, they kept on coming, and I was able to do a lot of damage to them. I'm just going to keep these guys. As I was saying, I'm not going to kill the 782 men. I'm going to see if they're going to pay for them. Let's continue here. And so I've wondered about this. So this only shows me the kills and the stats on the guys that were on the battlefield when the battle ended, but it won't show me all of the guys that fought during the whole battle. Is there any way to see that, or is this it? So I can never see, like, anytime I bring artillery, I can never see how many kills the artillery got, because I'm always going to withdraw the crews as soon as they're out of ammo. So is that the case, or can I actually, is there a way to, like, find out that information? That would be pretty cool. So, naphtha thrower, I want to see the naphtha throwers. What do they get? So yeah, they got 11 kills. Yeah, they did okay. That's alright. Arquebusiers, 43 kills. The Pavis Arblasters were on the field the entire time. 101 kills, 103, that's really good. Ghazi Infantry, yeah, 53 kills, 93 captured. Very, very good stuff. Yeah, solid battle, solid battle. Let's see, down here as well. Arab Infantry, 19 kills. Yep. Alright, let's see what the Egyptians do here. So yes, our jihad has taken the objective, and our warriors have returned the province to our people. Ransom refused, yes. So they actually did... Number of men captured, right, because they didn't have a province to retreat to, so all of those men are going to die. Unrest in Syria, that's fine. I don't really care about that. And then the siege in Sinai is going to last for one more turn before it falls. And then Tripoli has fallen, so that one guy is finally starved to death. And holy crap, I pillaged almost 3,000 foreigns. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. An heir matures, Prince Ismail is now of age, and now I have 6 sons. Wow, okay. A rookery is completed. I believe that's the 3rd tier spy building, so +2 valor for my spies, I believe. And then the Holy Roman Empire has ended the treaty because I attacked his allies, the Egyptians. Man, we've been in war for a while. Like, what's going on? Prince Ismail, what's your deal? Secret blackmailer. Okay, that's not good. It's not a big deal yet, but he will eventually lose loyalty because of this. And then natural leader, so +2 morale and then +1 loyalty. Okay, well, that's fine, I suppose. Let's go over there and check him out in detail and see what his full shebang is. I mean, Jesus, 5 stars is not bad. 5-star general, then yeah, 2 dread, 4 piety, 3 acumen. Yeah, he's all right, and he has a ton of loyalty. So even once people find out that he's a blackmailer and he loses like 3 loyalty, he's going to be totally fine. Totally fine. So that went well, I'd say. That went well. This is going to last for 4 years. God damn, okay. So that's going to be 5 turns. Jesus. So, do I have any artillery in this army? I do not. So let's bring over my demi cannons from this province. And then let's get in there. Like, let's not wait. I'm not going to wait 5 turns. Let's get in there, deal with that, and this is going to fall at the end of this turn. Tripoli is now mine. I can just burn all these buildings down, but I'll keep the port. And yes, I'm building this port here in Egypt, and I'm going to build a port here in Sinai as well, because why not? And yeah, then I'll just leave. I'll leave once all of this is finished, and I'll go up here. The Sultan is still here in Constantinople, and as long as he doesn't end up with an heir in the next few years, I can hopefully go up there, surround him, kill him, and end the Egyptians' reign. But that's all going to have to wait until next episode. As always, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and thank you very much for watching. I've been Constep, and this has been Medieval Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.